Okay, well, I am going to be taking a look at a game called DeAnima. And from what I've seen of it, it is, all intents and purposes, a roguelike dungeon crawler, kind of like the old ones. But it is not actually like the old ones in the fact that it can be a, like NetHack or something where it's old school graphics, top down. No, it's third person. Or, sorry, not third person, 3D. It is 3D. And part of the reason why I wanted to give this one a try, to actually look at it, is it seems to be taking at least some inspiration from Superhot. There is a... it's not turn-based, per se. What defines turn-based? Because from what I've seen of this, when you move and do stuff is when other things move and do stuff, and wow, performance is bad. Very, very bad. Just gonna put that on 30. I can hear my GPU spooling up trying to struggle with this game. The fact that my 3080 was barely able to just do 40 frames is not exactly encouraging on the performance, and there's some weird stuff going on there. You can see the cells loading in on the side, so that's another thing. It probably needs to load them in as if you had a slightly larger FOV than what it is. Gonna try to turn on VSync as well. There, oh my god. Oh boy. Okay. So this is not a particularly great start. Top right, you can actually see what direction I'm looking at, but it's not very obvious. You have a single line to either point towards your forward or your back, and I'm not really sure which is which. Okay, so there's 3 bodies. Okay, if you press E, you can check for traps. Press E to examine the room for traps. Examining may reveal hidden doors and other secrets. Success isn't guaranteed, so examine multiple times if needed. Okay. You could also, make a little bit of a comparison to other games like Rimrock. Shift to enable fast play. Unlike sprinting, this doesn't just boost your movement, it accelerates every action, from attacks to enemy responses. Use it to blaze through familiar paths or tense battles. But beware, swiftness sharpens both your blade and your enemies. Proceed with caution, as the world moves faster with you. Okay, I can... The magical torch that is actually on a switch. So, I can already see myself forgetting to actually press E, and then just, long hallway arrow trap or something and dead. Defeat monsters to earn experience and level up, boosting your maximum health with each rank. Some enemies, like the spider ahead, are passive and won't attack unless you strike first. Take your turn to attack the spider, then brace for its counterattack on its turn. So it is actually turn-based then, supposedly. Well, that's a little weird. He doesn't look at you smoothly. He snaps into place. Okay, left clicked, I attacked, then what? Oh, he dead, that's what. So, tutorial, I think, was supposed to be showing you how to, block as well, but he died immediately. I don't know if that was really intentional. Yeah, tell me, mystical skeleton of wisdom. Tell me your wisdom. Your health regenerates slowly as you move through the dungeon's perilous halls. When low in health, seek out a safe spot with no enemies lurking nearby. When it's safe to do so, press R to rest. Resting restores health faster at the cost of a turn. You can't press and hold it, though. And I kind of feel like, again, like, comparing this to the old school dungeon crawlers and whatnot, pressing and holding it should be a thing, and then, you know, prevent you from doing it if there's an enemy that is wandering and gets nearby you. I do like the... oh god. You can keep pressing it, and it does that. That's not particularly great. Alright, so... I do like the map so far. It does kind of remind me of the old school games there. Let's see, shift. So shift is on a toggle, not a hold. I don't know if there is a way of toggling that in of itself. System. Show FPS on the HUD. Game speed is default. Controls. Display. No. Okay, so I would personally say that that should probably be toggleable, whether or not you want it on a toggle. Because I would prefer to shift and hold as a, you know, just a short boost. You know, you might forget that it's on or move too much and all of a sudden you're now getting, you know, pounded by 3 different enemies. In the next room, you'll face an angry goblin. When you enter, repeatedly rest, allowing the goblin to approach. Repeat until the reticule turns red, indicating that the goblin is close enough. Use melee attacks to strike at this point. Yeah. Can I just, like, lure him into this thing so he gets crushed? So is it square by square? Kinda looks it. Really? I was hoping I could activate that and then just crush him. That might be why we have some frame rate performance issues, because that goblin looks unreasonably highly detailed. There is no reason for him to be as detailed as he is. So probably asset that was bought from a store. Collect the gear from the chest ahead, press space, open your inventory, and equip the gear. Okay. That's like a magical girl sparkle, like...
by the power of Grayskull, I equip this dagger.
The ring mail. Okay, press I? Wait, hold on, which was it? Wait, which one is inventory? Oh my dear lord. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Weapons, armor, nothing. How do you equip it? Archer wand. I'm sorry? This elegant wand releases a bolt of force akin to a crossbow, striking foes for 1d8 damage. Its simplicity belies its utility, offering range precision in the heat of battle. I don't like the name of it. It should instead be like the Wand of Force or something. The next room is overrun with lurkers, which can poison you if you get too close. Use your Archer Wand to defeat them from a safe distance. Press right-click to fire a single bolt from the Archer Wand. Each use uses 1 turn. I mean, yeah, I kind of would expect that. I would kind of like to see my guy actually using the wand. You know, there isn't really any feedback on whether or not you're using it other than you stop moving and then kind of sounds like you're drawing a bow, but, you know, visual feedback is very, very nice. Kind of funnily is it feels like the performance is better when you're speeding it up. A Wand of Death. Oh, that sounds nice. The next room contains multiple high-level monsters. Use the wand in this chest to defeat them from a safe distance. Open your inventory and equip the wand. Wands have limited charges, and you only have just enough. So be careful. Each use of the wand costs 1 turn. Oops. Yeah, I kind of forgot to say at the very beginning as well, though, but I've been in this thing's, you know, like, playtest. I've had access to the playtest for ages, and I kind of forgot about it. I'm sorry, what the hell is that thing? Okay, so you actually shoot out a bolt with this one. Troll, Satyr, and then Revenant. Kinda looks like the creature from... What the heck is it? It's the... yeah, just pick up the body. This was supposed to be a troll? It kind of looks more of like... orc. Satyr. Seriously though, look at the detail on this thing. The fur... It has to be bought from an asset store. I don't know, this guy is... spending way too much time fretting over the models as opposed to the, well, performance. My lessons end here. The rest you'll need to learn through blood and trial. In the next room, an elevator awaits to start your descent into the Dungeon of Dread. One last thing, friend. It'll do you well to remember that not all the snarls in the shadows hunger for your flesh. Some beasts bear wares, not war. Is this a trap? When you're at death's door, press P to offer a desperate prayer. This sacred act will restore your health, granting you a chance to endure. Use this power sparingly, however, for its grace isn't guaranteed. Okay, so I only have 16 charges of this thing. I feel like that is jumpable, and I don't think this game has jump in it. It might have a spell or something that allows you to do so, though. Would be interesting if this game... Oh, shit. That's a little cheesy. Am I almost dead? Yeah. Well, does poison kill you? That's a terrible frickin' start. These ruby-hued fragments bursting with tart vitality banish the clawing hunger within, fully sating you with each meager bite. So there is a hunger system, although I don't know how hungry I currently am. Spiders are absolutely pitiful. So... okay. Well, that is kind of a shit start, isn't it? Crumb! I beg of you! The low hum resonates. Oh, I didn't... That disappears way too quickly. That should probably stay until you actually move. Is this another elevator? Huh. Why can I not turn that one on? Is there any reason to pick up the dead bodies? Spider corpse. Identify this item. Well, it's a spider corpse. What is there to identify? The Boris? Okay, why is this thing just called Boris? A Boris corpse. I'm sorry, Boris. But you shouldn't have come at me. Violet potion. Ah, it seems like a really good idea. Here, let me just quaff that. Oh, I shouldn't have drank that. That was a waste. I didn't think it was gonna get me a full heal potion just quite yet. Thought that would be like a antidote. It's purple. It's like either poison or it's anti-poison. What the hell is that thing? Is that like Mega Boris? 92 gold pieces. That sounds interesting. Well, he's looking at me. Is he a friendly one? Or is he glitched? He found a toe. Luzier. Is that magic? Is this doing like that old game where you're like mouse... using your mouse to draw the spell? Not really sure what that is. Kills a Boris troll satyr. I like how there's actually a kill tracker. That's nice. Carnivore. You crave only flesh. Status, righteous warden. Huh? So can you, like, get different statuses? Like, you crave only flesh, devouring corpses while scorning all else. So it's like, do you get that status if you only eat dead bodies or something? And then it's like, if you get a, I don't know, a cabbage, and you eat that, you lose this status? Warden, you believe monsters belong in chains, upholding their captivity unyieldingly, miser. Did I automatically pick up that money despite it being very far away from me? I think so. Okay, hello?
I am the unmaking the blade that severs the eye from the flesh. All races, all masks, yours. There, dissolve in my shadow. Wear a beast's skin. Bring it to me and I'll snuff its kind from the tapestry, returning you cleansed.
Do you wish to doom all of my kind? What? Oh, why? Sure! So, you can call him an unfriendly demon, right? Like, oh, he kills you, you know, but it's like, yeah, he kills you, but, emphasis, he asks you. If you say yes, he complies. You know, at that point, is he really the bad guy or you? Crawler. I don't like the crawlers. They're just basically big ol' frickin' ticks. Here, I'll eat the yeah, I mean, yeah. Oh my god, definitely don't eat the goddamn crawler. Oh, well that was weird. Its body, like, persisted despite me picking up eat. Okay. Boris. Oh, you can... What? Wait, what? Let its breath fill your lungs, only then will you know why it screamed. Can it scream, or does it does it have a mouth? Are monsters friendly now? Hey, how you doing, dude? Oh, why do you got, like, a weenus on your forehead? That's weird. It's like a little crab thing. I don't... It's very panicular. Like, that's panicular, that's a little panicular. Hey, how you doing, dude? You, doing good? Can't talk. Well. Hey, how you doing, fellow Boris? Oh. Oh, he's not happy now. So, you're starting to get hungry. Well, I have like 1 HP, so... The rift is open. Sure, whatever that means. The rift has closed. Died of starvation.
Alas, poor Boris.
Oh, hey, dude, how you doing again? Nah. So yeah, he just asked you, you know, do you want to, do you want to just, you know, like, die? He's not harming you any. Do you wish to feel more like yourself? Is this how you undo polymorph? Reversion plinth. Unleashing your true essence, a boon in the darkest of trials. Well, that doesn't really describe what the hell it does it? Is there... No, so there's just this thing. Huh. Wait, it had... Oh. Can't turn that one off. Or turn that one on now. Hmm. So, the polymorph aspect is kind of interesting. Because if you can just polymorph into creatures that you eat, you know, depending on what you eat, if there is no restriction, and usually roguelikes are very lenient on what the player can do, you know, you might be able to transform yourself into something like a lich or what have you, or a troll. You know, it seems like a fun idea, just being able to just eat some random creature like this, well, little penis crab thing, and, you know, start wandering around as one. For all the good and bad that that entails. Starting off with a archer wand feels a little cheap. So I think there needs to be a little bit more emphasis on where the squares are. Maybe, you know, some sort of, I don't know, like highlight between them that you can toggle on and off, because, you know, a monster like right here should not be able to attack you while you're here. You know, probably not, at least, because you kind of can. But also, if you're still basically in the same square and you just do this, they can keep attacking you. It shouldn't really count as a turn until you leave the square into the next one, you know. Again, like a little bit of Grimrock and whatnot. Although I don't think Grimrock is really turn-based, was it? It was kind of like an RTS one. And this one, because of the Superhot aspect of it, is kind of somewhere between. Ooh, that's not good. There we go. Can I fall? I don't think there's any preventive measures of you just falling to your death. Okay. Yes. The bottle of piss. So you're limited on how long you can be in an area. That's what that is. I don't like that. I like being able to take my time. Where is the elevator? He's there. I think I'm screwed. Elevator is bottom right. Cannot close doors at all once they're open. Well, shit. Death, please walk off. Ugh. Okay, I think he walks at the same speed you do. Did he just try to shoot me with a spell and then hit the torch? Bye, nerd. The rift is open. Still don't know what that means.
What a lovely room of death.
Would you like to make a wish? Sure. What would you like to wish for? Kill death. Wishbone. In a shadowed crypt, Wishbone, the skeletal sage, stands as your sole confidant. His bones aglow with an eerie shimmer. His eyeless sockets hold a flicker of ancient loyalty, offering you a single wish. Name your heart's desire with care, for a spectral gift bends fate through a veil grim. A veil of grim... something. Hungry. Well, I guess we could always just, I don't know, eat some bones. They've got calcium in it. Oh, hey, dude, how you doing? Little goblin fella. So I think I could just basically outpace him by doing this. Okay, I am now a guild apprentice. I don't know what that's really affecting, but I'm now a guild apprentice. Oh, crap. This looks like the previous level's room layout. I think there might be some prefabs, or it's just very consistent random gen. What the frick? Sauron? Vortex. Or 4. Eh, that's fine. He can have my dagger. I don't care. Okay. I don't know if you can eventually learn how to speak that language. Gimlud. Man, seriously, what the heck is it? Status journal. I think those are supposed to... Oh, I still have that. Despite my death. Hmm. Boris really blend in with the darkness. Huh? How much bloom do you want? Yes. So is there a tile trap in here? Ooh, got some weird graphical issues going. Oh, skeleton? No, a zombie. You'll get there eventually, buddy. Just keep walking. I'm good. Here, I'm just gonna eat the frickin' zombie. We don't have food, do we? Oh, because it's the bestiary. Okay, I thought it was because I picked up the zombie. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm just gonna hang out here in your inventory. Hope you don't mind, dude. Are you a ghost, or are you a figment of my imagination? Hey, dude, what's the matter? You know, hey, I mean, I'm here now, you know, hey, just, don't worry about it. Let's go on an adventure, you know? So, like, yeah, are you just gonna hang out on my shoulder, or... No, dude, I don't have a body anymore. Well, I mean, technically, I do have in your inventory. So, you gonna eat it? What? Yeah, you gonna eat my body? Wait, why booba? Let me study the orbs. Okay. Yeah, very nice orbs, milady. That is a very good thing I did not drink that. Okay, so why are you helping me, Feora? Feyar, a seer steeped in arcane lore, can unveil the secrets of your items with her piercing gaze. I like how it says that Wishbone is your only confidant, meanwhile she's actually just kinda chill. Is this a pitfall trap of just instant death? Woo! Well, kind of. Oh, Jesus, it's a Zerg! Hellhound. Well, I'll give you credit on that being a freaking hellish hound, sure. Jesus. I have no more. Oh, dear God. This brew counters the sapping of might, replenishing the drinker's physical prowess, restoring the strength to its former glory. I'm just gonna yeet it. It did shit all. Here. The Pallid Remnant. This Pallid Remnant, cloaked in the chill of decay, offers a grim respite from the gnawing void within. Yet its shadowed essence harbors whispers of perilous transformation. I'm surprised I actually had it. Here, I have another one for you, buddy. Here you go. If I can access the correct menu. Draw. Yep, rip Kevin. Would be kind of nice to see some of the monsters fighting amongst each other. Okay, let's see. I want to see if Wizard... Why does the Wizard start off with more health than the Rogue? Starts with the Banded Mail, Wand of Obedience, Bag of Charging, and 3 pieces of food. Barbarian starts with Longsword Chain... You know what? I'll do Barbarian. I actually want to do the Wizard, but I'll start with this so we can do some melee. Keep hitting us... was it actually? That's Tab. I keep expecting Tab to bring this up for inventory. Barbarian starting with a sword and not an axe feels kind of like a disservice a little bit. Seems to be good, though. Oh, he's actually saying words. Oh, his eyes are not focused. You good, dude? Plus, you kind of look a little emaciated. You eating okay? Okay. Roll of Remove Curse. That seems useful. Especially if you find a potion that has that curse on it. I do kind of feel like maybe the death thing needs either a counter or like a... I don't know, just an option of whether or not you even want that as a thing, because I don't personally like it when games have that type of thing. There's a lot of missing happening here. As you disturb the brazier's fiery embers, a low hum resonates, forming a whisper. God damn it, that just... Hold on, no, there's a... There you go, you can actually... A whispered word which translates to Calva. Sure. I like that sound effect. I think it's actually from something else. Or, you know, used in something else, or at least very reminiscent. What? What happened? My ring glows brighter. What ring? The Ring of Blast. This ring crackles with volatile energy, sporadically unleashing a thunderous blast that sears nearby opponents. But be warned, its reckless power may shatter hidden bounties. So it's a double-edged sword. You can use it, might do extra damage, I guess, but might destroy potential loot? Not sure. Yes. The jar. The jar filled with a white liquid. What the hell is this? But no! It should be like renamed Rust Mail. Well, Rusty Mail, but, you know. So, I mean, other than just some performance issues, I kind of enjoy this, actually. It is capturing... Oh, shit. It's doing some of the old roguelike stuff pretty well, I think. Just with horribly detailed... Well, not horribly detailed, incredibly detailed models that are probably contributing to the really bad performance right now. I think what's probably happening... Shit. What happened? What? What do you mean I trip and fall over? I'm just going to starve to death trying to outpace this guy. I think I tripped maybe because I'm starving.
I have a fucking army after me, no!
Killed by a Boris of all things. So, I think I'm gonna end it here for this. I just wanted to give it a little bit of a try, see what's what and whatnot. And yeah, I actually like this, but what I was going to say is I think the models, you can see how very detailed they are. I think what's happening here is the dev hasn't given them LOD. I don't think there's any graphical options where you can go from, like, you know, very detailed, medium, low, you know, and most games would be, you know, kind of like binding the detailing on the models to that type of stuff. I think that might be one of the issues here is, you know, the models themselves. It might be doing the Garden of Banban-ish thing where it's like, hey, here's a model. It has, I don't know, 2 million vertices to it. But then it's like, okay, what is it? Oh, it's a torch. It's a sconce for light. You don't need 2 million vertices. You can do that if you have it as just, you know, a thing in Blender that you made as a pre-rendered thing, and it's just to, you know, kind of like showcase how well you are as an artist to, you know, as like a showcase of your ability. You know, or if you're going to be doing pre-rendered backgrounds, you can go absolutely ham on that, but I think what's happening here is there are a lot of the models having just way too many triangles to them when they don't need it. The models could be more of like a, you know, they could look like monsters from Doom, and it would work just as well. I am not complaining on the models chosen. I like them. A lot of them look quite nice. But if it is a choice between performance and things looking nice, I'm one of the people that definitely want performance, you know, function over form. You know, and again, it's like, this model is very detailed. You can see the creases here. The fur alone is probably a massive contributing factor to potential performance, you know, enshittification. But I like what this is. I would want to give it more time, but I'm going to be doing some other stuff here shortly, and this has been on the back burner for so long, so yeah. It has... I think it's a decent addition to the roguelike, you know, game library. At least so far, from what I'm seeing, it seems fine. It seems good. I've had a little bit of fun with it. And the fact that there's a little bit of unlockables to it, I also like. I'm not really sure what's going on with the tomes and the Gimlood and whatnot, because it kind of looks like it would be one of those things where it's like you need the, you know, the pattern for a spell to cast it. But I don't know. I probably should have given Wizard a try as well, but like I said, I am doing a thing here shortly, and yeah. So that will be it for now on this game of DeAnima. Apparently there's only going to be 10 floors to this game, so that doesn't sound very long. I would have thought like 15 to 30. Just 10 isn't very much. You know, it's like, well, I made it to floor 5 technically there, but that was a teleport and that was right next to a hellhound and I could not kill it. I was horribly undergeared, so that one kind of doesn't count, but you know, it's like I've done this for half an hour, so I don't know. Maybe he wants to make a roguelike that is a fairly short one, but has high replayability in it. I mean, it's a roguelike. It's already kind of doing the replayability factor pretty decently, I think. So yeah, I like the look of it. Hopefully he's able to fix the performance issues, and that's kind of really one of my only real major complaints is just that. I would, again, I really should have done Wizard and see if they actually get spells or abilities or not, rather than just a wand. But, oh well. That'll be it for now. So, see ya. Have a good one.